What's good, world? What's good, world? We're ending this beautiful Sunday, and I spent the day with my family, just like I said, moving around, breaking down beds, doing all sorts of stuff. Went out to eat, looked at our new house that we're getting into, and it's a beautiful neighborhood, really nice area. I can't wait. Okay, but as I got back just now, um, you know, I see everybody likes my video. They like my ideas. They mention like, yeah, maybe it'll be cool to you know, let Ape Father put a huge ape out there. On top of that, let's have some sort of a press conference or have some real DD. Like, let's feed DD to America, right? uh, but then I saw Ape Father's video where he's talking about some guy named Big Man Speaks. So he linked the video, and I saw it. And I want to give you my thoughts on his video that I saw. Why am I doing this? Because it's my channel. I'm not asking you for money. I'm not asking you to subscribe. I'm just saying, hey, hear me out. It costs you nothing, all right? But so this guy, I don't know where he's from, what it is. He literally only has 2 subscribers. So he just started getting, making stuff. You can tell he just started doing this. And you could tell he's been probably watching Ape Father for a minute, things like that. But this guy said that AMC ain't gonna do nothing. Now here, and boy, look at here. You couldn't be more wrong, brother. I know you're a brother. You doing, you probably got some experience in doing, stocks and stuff like that. But I don't want to sit here and dish you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to do my best to educate you first, and hopefully you can take what I'm saying and run with it. All right. So in his video, he said, "Oh, AMC ain't gonna do nothing. It's a pump and dump. It's gonna go up to $50, and it's gonna go back down to 40, maybe 26." Well, let me tell you, yeah, it could go up, and it could also go down. You know what I'm saying? But that's it. See, the thing is, Big Man Speaks. I believe you are like many others who have gotten into stock and only understand options. What? What? Yes. There's a culture out here in the stock world where the people that's out here charging people for services, for stocks. Oh, let me, if you want to take my class, take my class. These classes are nothing but options. That's it. All right? And I'm going to be honest, man. Everybody that's into this, that's actually into stocks, now as you've been watching my videos, they all have been saying, hey, stay away from options. I pretty much have made it clear in my last video. The top dogs have said, stay away from options. You know what I'm saying? And even Charlie's vids, he say, hey, if you don't know what you're doing, stay the fuck out of it. I mean, if you know what you're doing and you want to do it, I mean, you probably could get away with it. But, you're only going to prevent the MOAS. You're giving your money over to the motherfucker that actually makes the market makers. You know what I mean? So, one thing I did notice about your video, Big Man Speaks, you never mentioned anything about synthetic shares. You never mentioned about anything about the failure to delivers. You never mentioned anything about Robinhood saying, oh shit, I ain't paying $3 billion. You got me fucked up. You ain't mentioned none of that, bruh. All right? So, that's one thing I noticed from watching your video. If you saying AMC ain't gonna do nothing, you need to state a real good case. Because at this point, pretty much everybody's aware. It sounds like you're one, like I said, it sounds like you're a part of that culture that follows certain individuals that do options, and that's all they the ones running game. You feel what I'm saying? Now, if you think Ape Father running game, That's your opinion. In my opinion, I feel like Ape Father just wants awareness. He's doing it the best way he knows how, and he wants to help. And that's just how I feel about it. Because, he could do what he could say what he want to say, and how is it a scam if people are willing to give him $50 for a t-shirt for the cause that he's putting forth? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But like I said, I support the Ape Father and what he wants to do. He has strong conviction to the point where he's willing to do what's necessary for individuals who can't do what's necessary. And so what I would say to you, Big Man Speaks, you might want to do more research on AMC before you say it ain't gonna do shit. You ever notice all these regulations coming in? You think that's for other plays? You think it's not for GME? Are you paying attention? Big Man Speaks? I'm telling you, bro. Like, real talk, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Like, this is not your normal stock. There's a reason why you in AMC. I don't know if you're in AMC. You sound like you are in AMC. You just like playing options. Meanwhile, now let me ask you this. Let's say you do get, you hit your price. You're adding puts. Okay, let's say you adding those puts, right? What happens when you don't hit that shit on the way down, and that motherfucker just goes all the way up to wherever number it goes? What you gonna do then? Because you know why you don't know yet? It's because, and let me tell you something. You said, oh yeah, it could. Y'all, some of y'all saying it's going to 500,000 a share. Do you know why? Because I don't even think you didn't even explain why it could go that route. There's synthetic shares. There's failure to delivers. These shorts have to cover. They have to. They have to. And then some people say, oh, they don't have to cover their shorts. All right. We'll see about that. We will see about that. Because all year long, the retail investor, the only thing that's wrong with us is that we're impatient. We want our money now. We know we hit a lick. Big lick. You know what I'm saying? But I get it. You're feeling like Ape Father's running game and you want to make a video about it and this and that. I would say, my brother, do some more research. Do some more research and realize that the entire market is collapsing. Okay? And who will be on top? The motherfucking retail investors that actually bought shares. Okay? So, this isn't financial advice. I am a music producer by the name of Phil For Real. Alright? But I'm just trying to keep it real with you, bro. Like, I saw your video and I want you to do more research on this. Okay? This is not your typical play. When people see, the thing is, people using the same terminologies but not realizing the play that's happening. The play that everybody's on board with is buying and holding. Okay? They're on point with that. It's time for you to get on board. Like I said, I'm not going to diss you. I'm not going to talk shit about you. I'd rather educate you, my brother. All right? Do some more research on the stock. And that way you could, be a part of the narrative, before you, say, oh, somebody's running game. Nah, bruh. And I'm gonna tell you another thing. You said Ape Father had a good idea with the protests and you let people talk him out of it. Well, I was one of those people. And I disagree with a protest. You, of all people, should know, being a black man in America, how many protests have we had in this country? And we're labeled the bad people when other motherfuckers from out of state come in, ruining shit, tearing up shit like it's a fucking hockey championship game. You don't even, like, you of all people should know, brother, what it's like in these streets. You should know, bruh. I shouldn't have to tell you this, bruh. You already know. We're dealing, Black Lives Matter and all of that. I'm gonna be honest. The core of Black Lives Matter was kind of flawed, but then there's other people that's not even in it, a part of the organization, the group. Okay, let me make that clear for some of y'all. Okay, there was people that believed in it. Okay, and they put themselves attached to it. But then you got other motherfuckers that come in from out of state, most likely like extremists, okay, coming in, shielding themselves as Black Lives Matter people, and fucking destroying the shit out of fucking buildings. And who got the blame for that? Black Lives Matter did. Okay? Now every time you see, a Caucasian male or Caucasian female, you see them say, oh man, fuck Black Lives Matter, all that shit. That's because they're confused. You understand? You see how a protest can cause confusion? Because they label everybody the same thing. Okay? Let's say if we do a protest and apes actually go ape shit because they're not getting the fair deal from payment for order flow. They're tired of the volume going to the dart pools. Let's say that does happen. And they go ape shit. Or want to go ape shit. They get real loud and real aggressive. Other motherfuckers who not even are apes, who could be like you, that just want to stir up the pot a little bit. Just for fucking fun. Just for fucking FUD. People, we got to learn from political events and these financial events and learn how to do things better. That's the whole point of my previous video, because like I said, I feel like America needs the DD. I'm gonna say this. This message is for Charles Payne. If you're watching and listening, let me tell you, brother, if you can, grab a few of the real apes that I mentioned, okay? You can even grab your favorite two guys, Cores, Trey's. I mean, there's Mulligan Brothers making a film about it and things like that. I mean, by the time we get this film, it's going to be like next year, okay? So the time is now. The time is now, okay? But you need to reach out and use your media platform if you can, brother. I'm not saying you need to, or but if you really want to see, if you're really down for the apes, I know you're doing the best you can. You're shouting us out. I appreciate that, brother. I really do. Real talk. I like what you did to Dave Portnoy, because he really was acting like a little, what. But maybe, right, if you could spare some of your airtime. Gather up some of the real apes, Charlie's Vids, Houston Wade. I'm talking intelligent apes. Even grab Dave Laurer. Go ahead. Grab some of these people that's willing to explain to America and give us at least 30 minutes. 30 minutes is all we need. Fuck it, an hour. Give us an hour. I guarantee you, not only will this be a trending topic as far as what's being shown, But I guarantee you, Charles Payne, you'll be given you will be built a golden statue. And I'm going to see to that. All right? So, but that's my message to the apes and also to you, Big Man Speaks. Don't be a part of that culture, bruh, that's full of those know-it-alls that say, hey, take my class, I know what I'm doing. And them motherfuckers don't even know what the fuck is going on with the play. I know some people right now that's pissed off that I know from my Facebook. They're pissed off because they got into, they didn't get into AMC when everybody was telling them to. They were listening to options motherfuckers. They was listening to them. Now they feel like, oh man, I want as many shares as possible, but I ain't paying, $40, $50 for AMC shares. Come on, that's ridiculous. This shit ain't going to the moon. Ha 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 ha. Well, you just wait and see, brother. You just wait and see.